Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Butter here. We are now in the second round of the NBA playoffs, man. This is so exciting. We don't have any game today, the 30th of April, 2022. The second round will actually start tomorrow, May 1st, 2022. We will have two games for tomorrow, and let's discuss the first game. That'll be at noontime. That'll be 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's 1 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. That'll be Milwaukee Bucks, number 3 in the East, visiting Boston Celtics, the number 2 in the Eastern Conference. Right, again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. Again, this is Boston Celtics, who would have the home court advantage on this first game. In terms of momentum, both teams are coming off a winning series, but I gotta give an advantage towards Boston Celtics because it was a sweep, and the team that they actually beat, is a formidable team with KD and Kyrie on that team. So I'm pretty sure that Boston Celtics have an edge or an advantage in terms of momentum or confidence. They just swept Brooklyn Nets, man, 4-0. Although Milwaukee Bucks, I'm pretty sure that they're also being confident right now and they're having a lot of momentum because they actually defeated Chicago Bulls 4-1. It was almost a sweep. And not only that, they actually did that without Chris Middleton in most or majority of the games, also with two Hill. I guess it was Hill who was also out. Okay, so let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown is actually listed as day-to-day or game-time decision because of his left hamstring soreness, but it's actually written here that he is actually expected to play on Game 1 this Sunday. Now, for Milwaukee Bucks, just like I said earlier, Chris Middleton is actually out. He is actually listed as out for the entirety of this second round. So in any case that they can actually make it through, that's the time that Chris Middleton would have a chance to actually go back. George Hill is also out for Game 1 of this series. So two players are out for the Bucks. And I'm looking at the spread. It was actually opened as -5 in favor of the home team Boston Celtics, but as we speak, it actually went down a little. It is now at -4.5. All right, here you go. This is a very interesting series for me. Out of uh, out of the remaining series in the second round, this is gonna be for me. This is the best. I love Milwaukee Bucks, and for Boston Celtics, I admired what they did, and you know they just swept KD and Kyrie. I'm pretty sure KD and Kyrie did what they could, but again, Boston Celtics just swept them away. This is gonna be hard for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are actually picking Boston Celtics, and of course, it is not easy to it is not easy to think as to why a lot of people are actually thinking Boston Celtics will make it. A lot of people are even thinking that Boston Celtics would actually make it to the finals, and I can't blame them. I mean, and yes, they are actually correct. There's a huge possibility that they can actually make it through if ever they would actually play the same way that they did against Brooklyn Nets. Now for Milwaukee Bucks, I still have high regard with them. They are the world champions. Yes, they don't have Chris Middleton. Hill is still out, but man, you saw how they massacred the Chicago Bulls. And I know Chicago Bulls, they ain't no Brooklyn Nets. They don't have Kyrie. They don't have KD. But we can't just overlook Chicago Bulls, man. They got Nikola. They got DeRozan. It wasn't easy, but Milwaukee Bucks actually made it look like one. So I still have high regard to Milwaukee Bucks. Again, they have a very deep bench. They have long rotation, and I understand Chris Middleton is out, but I really feel like they have other players who can actually step up. To cover Middleton's absence. In this game number 1, it's gonna be very hard to pick. Really, I know if you take a look at it, Boston Celtics is actually picked as the favorite, and if you're one of those creating the spread, I'm pretty sure that you would have done the same thing. But what I would do on this game number one is I would go with the team with the plus, and obviously that's Milwaukee Bucks. That's Milwaukee Bucks plus 4.5. Yeah. They may be right, and highly likely Boston Celtics will win, but I just don't think that Boston Celtics would actually beat Milwaukee Bucks, like, with double-digit points or whatnot. As you can see, yes, they actually swept Brooklyn Nets, but Brooklyn Nets they were actually fighting. They actually made it close in game number four. Towards the end of the game. So, and I feel like Milwaukee Bucks is way better than Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, I'm picking Milwaukee Bucks to cover the spread of 4.5 on this game number one. Game 1, Bucks plus 4.5. Peace out, pasay love, and God bless.